Hey, y'all. What's going on? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hello. Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Sonia. How are you? Hello. We are live on the DIY Crafting Network page, the Gucci Crafts Facebook page, and the Gucci Crafts YouTube channel. Hey, Ty. How are you? This is day 9 of Craftzmas, 25 days of crafts. I need some Vaseline or something on my lips, y'all. Had a little technical difficulties. That's why I had to start a little late. But that means that Miss Wynn got to catch me on live. Hey, girl. Welcome. Hey, Princess. I still don't have an inbox from you, Miss Princess. Hey, Jessie. How are you? Hey, Miss McLean. Where you keep going up? Okay, there you go. Hey, Miss Lee. Miss Clark, how are you? Look at y'all. Minnie's on the live, y'all. Say hi to Minnie. Hi, Pooh. She right in the other room with her little silly self. What's going on, T? What's going on, Boo? How y'all doing? Come on in. This is like a Friday night live / Craftsmas. So today I have it's a really fun, really quick, really easy craft. Every year, Christmas is my favorite holiday, for those of you who do not know. And that is why we do 25 days of Craftsmas, because I just absolutely love Christmas. And by this weekend, my house will look like Christmas threw up in here. Okay, I'm a little late decorating. They saying hi to you, Minnie. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look because I didn't see anything in there, Miss Princess, but I'll go look because I got the printer working now. And so every year I do a different theme for my Christmas tree. And so I'm constantly buying ornaments to go with the theme. Minnie got her. What is the girl gone?
Hi, my fans.
They seen you, Minnie.
I know.
Okay.
My friends are watching the live right now.
Oh, okay, that's why you came here so your friends could see you online.
Bye, hi, Jocelyn and Jasmine.
Bye, girl. Why'd you run into the wall like that? Any of y'all internet aunties want to come get her? Hey, Miss Robinson, how are you? So, like I was saying, I'm constantly buying ornaments every year because I constantly change the theme every year for the Christmas tree. This year is going to be penguins. Last year was the big red truck with a bunch of like red and black plaid. And so this year I want to do penguins with like a blue, like a dark blue, icy blue theme. So I'm like, I don't want to go out and buy a whole bunch of, these little ornaments all over again. And so I was watching a video on TikTok. I have no idea what the person's name was, but they did this really cool trick with balloons. And so we're going to do a couple of different ornament upcycles tonight. So you can do this with ornaments that you already have that you want to be able to change up. So one example we're gonna make tonight. So I got these last year at the Dollar Tree because again my theme was red truck and plaid. And you guys make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Share. My theme was the big red truck and the buffalo plaid, the red and black buffalo plaid. And I didn't even put them on the tree. But what I did, my loves, is I upcycled it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I turned this into this with my penguin theme with simple little things that I got from the Dollar Tree, honey, and some hot glue. This looks like a totally different ornament. And I'm going to show you how I did that tonight. Also, another little upcycle we're going to do. This is an ornament that I made. And it used to look like this. This one, I might not put these little ones on the side. I don't kind of like them now that they're there, but it's there now. And the beauty of it is next year when my theme changes, I can simply just cut these things off, pull off my gems, and save them for another project. So again, it started out looking like this, and we changed it to this. I'm going for like a wonderland, like blingy theme with the penguins. And so we're gonna redo this one, have another little smooth one that I'm going to do. And we're gonna do this kind of like odd shaped one just so that I can show you guys that you can use any shape to upcycle it. Okay, so again, this is day 9 of 25 days of Crafttzmas. Make sure that you guys are sharing. Sharing is caring, y'all. Sharing is caring. And again, we are on the DIY Crafting Network page, the Gucci Craftz Facebook page, and the Gucci Craftz YouTube channel. We have a lot of things coming up. This is week 2 of 25 days of Crafttzmas. Let me grab my calendar for y'all real quick, real fast. Come here. Where you at? All right. So yesterday we had holiday embroidery with Miss Alexis. Today is me, Gucci Craftz, with the ornament upcycle. Tomorrow we'll have painting canvases. Then Sunday there'll be shaker ornaments. On Monday is going to be a holiday birthday craft, and that's something really like a new idea that we are doing this year. So shout out to the craftinista who's coming on for the first time this year. And she's going to be doing some holiday birthday craft. And those are for people that have birthdays around on the holidays. Sometimes they get forgotten. I have an auntie that was actually born on Christmas. So every year I try to make sure I get her 2 different gifts. And then on Tuesday, Miss Angeline's going to join us to do an infinity scarf. And then on Wednesday, she'll be back to do an ornament placemat. So that is week 2. And we have even more stuff coming in week 3. So make sure that you're tuning in to the DIY Crafting Network page. If you're on that page right now, go ahead and like that page. Hit the bell notification so that you get the notifications of when we go live. If you're on the Gucci Craftz page for the first time, go ahead and hit that like and the notification bell so that you get a notification every time I'm live as well. I will be back 2 more times doing Craftzmas, 3 more times, excuse me, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 25th. Okay. So we're going to have some fun. Make sure that you guys are sharing. Per usual, we are going to do a roll call like we always do. So everybody let me know what city and state you are watching from. I love to see where everybody is watching from. If it's your first time watching me, I am Gucci Craftz and I am from California, the Bay Area. So I want you guys to rep your city and state in the comments. Hey, Miss Sharon, Miss Sandra. I'm looking at Miss Sharon's name, but trying to say hi to Miss Sandra. Go ahead and drop your city and state in the comments. Here we go. Columbia, South Carolina. Virginia's in the house. Camden in the house. Maryland's in the house. Hey, Miss Vance. All right, Jesse, come on now. West Virginia, Chi-Town's in this thing. Boston's in here. Make sure you share the live, you guys. Share the live, tag a friend. Share the live and tag a friend. I'm going to go in and do some sharing as well. ATL's in the house. Myrtle Beach is in here. Hey, my love. All right, you guys. Share. I don't want to shit too much because Facebook be tripping. The more shares you share, which is really weird to me. All right, I'm going to hit one more. I'm going to do one more share for y'all. One more share. Okay, let me see from YouTube. I think I'm gonna say it right. Ocala. Let me know if I said it right, girl. Ocala. North Carolina's in the house. All right, you guys. So again, tonight we're going to be doing ornament upcycling. Let me check the DIY crafting page and see who's on over here. All right, we got a couple of people watching over there. Let me go back and see. We got some shares. Gucci Crafts page, y'all. They beating y'all with the shares on the DIY Crafting Network page. All right, and then our YouTube. All right, so I can see all of you guys' comments. Okay, I got it right. Hey, all right. So we're gonna start out with our first ornament. This little guy, and this came from the Dollar Tree. And again, we're going to do some upcycling. So I'm going to show you guys how I turned this ornament into this one. Give it a whole nother look to hang on the tree. These little penguin ornaments, I got like 40 of these, I think for like $8.99 on Amazon. Couple little embellishments I got from the Dollar Tree are bow. And then the little snowflake that I have in the middle. This came from the Dollar Tree. So let's get us a little snowflake off of here. Then I'm going to switch to another camera so you guys can actually see what it is that I am doing. And we will be using hot glue. And I am using Gorilla Glue, hot Gorilla Glue. It gives you a little bit more time to work with. So let me scoot this back, and I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera out. Make sure you guys can see me good. All right. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is cut some of this tulle that I got from the Dollar Tree. I like the way that it has like that snowy look. So remember, I'm going for like an icy, snowy look on the Christmas tree this year. So I'm going to roll out maybe about this much of it. I'm just eyeballing it. And then I'm going to cut. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fold it over so that it's doubled. And the key to this is I'm not going to use very much hot glue, because if I want to deconstruct this ornament next year and turn it into something else, it'll make it easier for me. So the whole point is so that I don't really have anything permanent altered, because next year I might want to bring back the buffalo plaid. Who knows? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start wrapping this around. And I'm going to put the cut edge, this edge here where it's doubled, I'm going to put that at the top. And let me just cut off this little extra here so that the roof of the tree can hide that part. Now I'm going to get this down really tight. And I'm just going to wrap, tucking this part here under the roof. And I'm going to wrap it a couple of times so that the plaid under there will disappear. That's another reason why I folded it in half and didn't do a single wrap. That way I don't have to use as much of it. And I'm going to just wrap this around as tight as I can. And try to keep your two sides level. And then I'm going to take my hot glue and just do a line of hot glue down. And I'm going to pull it over. This hot glue is hot. So I'm going to try not to touch it until it cools a little bit. And then I'll just go through and do that. And what I'm going to do to this part here at the bottom is I'm just going to fold it all in like this. And then I'm going to hot glue it. Now, if you want to be really fancy, you can take like another piece of tulle and fold it, or you can take like a piece of felt to cover the bottom. I'm not too worried about it because this is hanging on my tree. And again, I'm probably going to deconstruct this next year and use it for something else. So I'm going to just put the hot glue there in the bottom. And then I'm just going to fold this down, go around and fold this down. And you can also use this if you can get the tool to be really, really flat. You see how this one just sits up? This can be a centerpiece as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be an ornament. You can just cut the string off the top there and have it as something that sits on the table. You can sit it next to like a poinsettia or something like that, or stick it on the inside of the poinsettia plant to give it a little bit of decoration. And again, I'm just going around and I'm just pushing this down and trying not to burn myself. I don't know what happened to my little thumb covers. I couldn't find them and I wanted to start because I was already a little behind. And I'm just going to keep pressing that. My glue is cooling down a little bit so I can give a little bit more of a press. And I'm just trying to get that as flat as I can just in case. I do want to use it as a centerpiece. I have that option, but these are most likely going to go on the tree. All right, I'm going to give a little bit more glue right here to this. All right. And I'm going to keep this the back, and we will make this the front. This one's roof's a little crooked, but that's okay. All right, so now we got the front part of our ornament. I hate how that autofocus is. We got the front part there. And so now we get to pick which little penguins we're going to use. So like I said, it came with about 40 of these little penguins. And it does repeat the style, but they're really cute. So let me see if I can get all the styles. This one has a little blue head. So those are our little styles for our penguin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 styles. Okay, and I think, let me see, we might be able to do, I might make what I was going to do the back as the front because it seems like it's not tilted as much. Well, let me see how many we can actually fit. The other one, I put 2 on there. Yeah, I think it would be better with just 2. So I'm going to let you guys decide which 2, but I'm going to narrow down some of these choices. We're going to take this red and blue balloon out. And we'll take this one out and this one out. So out of these 2, which one do you think should go on there? Or you know what? Because I got one of those on the other one. I will swap this one out. So 1, 2, or 3. Give me your vote in the comment. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. We can have 2 of them on the ornament, or just give me whatever vote you have for which one you like. 1, 2, or 3? Okay, I got a vote for 2. So 2's got a vote. Then 1 and 3 has a vote. So 1 and 3. I got another vote for 2. Everybody likes 2. So, okay, so we're going to say that 2 is in. So we'll put 2 to the side. Now it's going to be between 1 and 3. So this is 1 and this is 3. All right, we got another vote we got 1, 2, 3 votes for 3. 3. Okay, so we got another 3. So we're going to do these 2. And we'll go ahead and stick these 2 on there. All right. Make sure I'm in the camera for y'all. 3, yep, we got 3. So 3 and 2 are our winners. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue at the top and a little bit of glue at the bottom. Remember that I'm doing this very minimal because, again, I may want to deconstruct this again next year. So I'm just going to make sure that I got some glue at the top and at the bottom. Hey there. That's 3 there for y'all. All right, so 3 is set. And then we're going to go ahead and add number 1. Again, top and bottom. Make sure I'm right there on the roof. And I do love this Gorilla Glue because it gives you more time to work with it. But sometimes some crafts you wanted to hurry up and go ahead and set. But I use it because it holds. It holds. And so this one is already set there. So we're just waiting on this one to set. Couple of more seconds. And we're going to add our snowflake there in the middle. Like that. So our snowflake will sit in between them. And I might actually, and I think I'm going to do that, add one of these little gems to the middle of the snowflake. So I'm just going to take the hot glue and go around here like that. Like so, like that, like Tabitha Brown say. And I'm going to stick that right there. Kind of boost up our snowflake a little bit there. Yeah, this Gorilla is serious, honey. It is serious. It's just a little dab on the back of there, and it's on there. All right, and then I'm going to get this down in the middle. Okay, so I'm just positioning this to see where I need to actually stick my glue on here. And I'm going to say at the tips of each of this one and over here on this side. And then like right there. And I'm going to get it there. And I'm going to sit it up a little bit so I can see it better. Okay, so that one's sticking. And I actually am going to add a little bit right there, under there. so that that one sticks. Let that set a little bit. So far, this is what we have. Thank you so much. Yes, sharing is caring. Isn't that so cute? It's like they got their little hut, the little igloo. And again, we don't have to necessarily use this as an ornament, because if we take away that little string there at the top, this could just sit on the table. And then y'all know I got to be extra read all about it. So I'm going to add in the bow. And these bows came from the dollar. Actually, these didn't come from the Dollar Tree. These came from Michael's. I got them after Christmas last year when everything was on sale, like 60-70% off. But if you want to go get them right now, I think they're like $3.99. And you just get a whole pack of them. I think it might be 12 of them on there. So it's not a bad price. And I'm just going to use the little wire that they have on the back of here and wrap it around. And just twist it. And we'll go ahead and snip the excess. And let me play with my bow a little bit here. I'm going to put the tails behind the penguin so it doesn't block them. And I'm just fluffing out the bow. And I want you to see the difference it makes to fluff out the bow. This is fluff. This is fluffed. This is not fluffed. So you see the difference that it makes. Big difference just by opening the bow up. And that is our finished product. We've made this look like a whole new ornament. And if I want to get real extra, I can take like some cotton and kind of put it on the roof to make it look like there's snow, but it already has a little white paint up there for snow. You can use glitter also, but I feel like I got a lot of glitter going on already with the bow, the snowflake, and the jewel there. Again, that's the look that I'm going for this year, like bling bling wow, on the Christmas tree. So this is our other one, and this one has a bow that's not fluffed. This one here, but you can see the difference, just the difference that fluffing your bow makes there. All right, so that's one upcycle that we have done. So freaking cute. I should have took a before picture. I'm gonna just have to go find them ornaments on the Dollar Tree if they still have them this year, and do a before and after picture for the contrast. All right. So next is the cool trick that I seen on TikTok, y'all. So I'm gonna pop the ornament top off, and some of them are easier than others. Come on. Let me see. Some of them will just pop off. Some of them you have to screw off. Come on, be nice. The other one I did was not this difficult. There we go. So it pops off, no damage. Okay. Now this is when our balloons come into play. So I got this bag of balloons on Amazon. I think this was $8.99 as well. It has a bunch of different sizes of balloons on the inside. I got a set that had some metallic balloons in it. because y'all know I'm extra. And so it has metallic, it has white. So this to show you the contrast of the different sizes of balloons that are in there. I think this one is the same size as that white one, and it's a smaller one. Here we go. And they have this size in there, which you can use for those really tiny Dollar Tree ornaments. So we're going to do another silver one. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take the top of the balloon here where we will use to blow it up, and we're just going to cut it. Now, you want to make sure that you're not too far down and you're not too far up so you don't have a bunch of extra balloon left. So I'm going to go kind of close to the bottom of the neck, but I still want to give myself some room. All right, so I'm going to have it like that, and that's probably even a little bit too much, but that's fine. So now I have my balloon and my ornament. I'm going to open up my balloon, and I'm going to stick my ornament inside of my balloon. Push up so that you don't have any excess or slagging. And then what I'm going to do is use my little tool. I might use my other tool, but let me see. This is what I mean by having like too much excess. You don't want too much excess, but I'm just going to twist that excess a little bit there. And then I'm going to take my little tool. You can do this with scissors also, and just push it down into the hole. Then I'm going to grab the ornament top while I'm holding on to this. And now I have changed the color of my ornament entirely. Oh, what is going on with these comments? Who is this person? We're going to block you. How about that? I don't know who that was. Said something about we found a girl for you. No, you did not today. So look, I've changed the color of my ornament completely. And I can tuck that in there a little bit better after the live. But you see that my ornament has that design on it. So it's still going to look like it has a design. And then I can also add to it to give it some embellishment. Okay. And so I have these little sticky gems that I got from Michael's. Had them in the thing forever. Again, this is all about upcycling and kind of using just little things that you have. Whatever, we all have craft hoard, right? If you're a crafter, go dig out the hoard, see what you got that you can use to upcycle, right? So we're going to use one of these. And I'm going to go ahead and glue the gem to the snowflake right now so I can have some time to set. And just drop it on there. Flip that up and let it set. And then I have my little adhesive gems that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and cut those. And I'll try to cut these as close as I possibly can so you don't have that little extra tail left from the connecting gems. So I'm going to cut like real super close. Just make sure that you don't cut the gems in half because they will cut if you have strong enough scissors. All right, I just don't want a bunch of extra thread. And also be careful how you peel these off. So I'm going to peel it. And I got to tuck that in a little bit better. That's going to bother me. Hold on. Because it's bothering me. This little section here didn't tuck well. You also want to be careful not to pull it too tight because you don't want to rip the balloon. There we go. All right. Now we're going to take our sticky gem and I'm just going to follow the design that's already in the ornament. It already has the grooves cut out there. And I'm just going to follow those grooves. And I'm going to do the same thing here around the bottom. I'm going to need another piece, I already know. And this is so versatile. You can do so much with this. And then, again, when the next year comes, you can take it apart. You didn't have to buy, a specific color ornament. It's 100 balloons in that pack for $8.99. You really can't beat it. And I just bought a big pack of them because I'm going to probably fill the tree and hang some ornaments from the ceiling also. But you can even you can go to the Dollar Tree and just buy a pack of the party balloons that they have there. If they have the colors that you want in the balloons. And then you just take them apart, honey. All right, so that's how that one's looking so far. Completely changed the style of the ornament. Put that to the side. All right, and we have our snowflake here that I'm going to stick in the middle. And believe it or not, I'm going to hot glue this to the balloon. Here we are. Hello there, Miss Jerry. Hot glue directly to the balloon. Balloon didn't pop, didn't bust, nothing. It's there. All right, we can add a little razzle dazzle. This one, to make it a little different than the other one. So I got these extra pieces left over. And I'm just following the grooves that are already there within this ornament. This is also a fun little project that you can do with the kids. If you have the flat ornaments, you can wrap the balloons around them, and then you can have the kids like draw a picture or write their name and or write the year, whatever year it is. I'm digging here with this tool to lay that flat a little bit. And then you don't have to worry about, oh, we can't hang this on the tree because this says 2022 and we're in 2023. When you could just take the balloon right off of it and start all over again. So I might take this one and add some little gems. Let me see how this looks when I go in between. Just giving it some texture there. I'm not really worried about the back of the ornament unless this is going to be one of the ones I hang from the ceiling because it'll be facing the Christmas tree. If you want, you can decorate all the way around. It's your prerogative. There you have an upcycled ornament, my loves. We started out one way, ended up another. Completely changed the color of the ornament. And again, when next year comes, I can simply cut the balloon off. First, I'm going to take my jewels off. These from the Dollar Tree, unless you're going to use hot glue to reattach those, they'll be no good. But these gems here, this big gem here, and the snowflake, they'll all be reusable. I like it. I like it. All right. So also the little decorative odd shapes. So we're going to do the same, almost the same thing with this. See how easy that one top came off? All I did was twist it off and it came. The other one wanted to give me problems. We're going to use the balloon method for this one also. And I'm going to go for the smaller balloon. I think that's the that's the smaller one. Because it is a smaller ornament. Again, I don't want to have a bunch of excess at the top. So cut as close down as you can, but you do want to give yourself enough space so that you're able to stuff it also into the top. All right. So we'll cut that. And I'm just making sure that I'm moving the center of the balloon to the actual center. And you can push the balloon up just by pulling like that. And I'm going to twist it. And then go ahead and stick it down in here. You can do this with scissors also. I just happen to have this little handy dandy tool. And I'm just going to hold on to that until I get the top on. Up. I popped it. I went too hard like that. Let's get another one. I need that size. I want that size. I might end up using a white one if I can't find it. Here we go. All right, we'll do this one in white. I might have stuffed too much in the middle. Now, this is what I mean by deconstruct. Take it off, shoot, on to the next color or whatever the case may be for the next year. So no matter what it is you do to the ornament, while the balloon is on there, you're protecting the ornament. And that's what I might have cut a little bit too short, but we're gonna see if we can get it on there and get our top on. Should have left myself a little bit more neck. All right, there we go. So we still got our pretty shape, right? And this one's kind of textured, and you can still kind of see the texture through the balloon, which is pretty cool. And we're going to do a little something different with this one, just to show the versatility of this style of upcycling. So I got these little vase fillers from Dollar Tree. And I have my little glue here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the design just with some squiggly lines. Meeting down at the base. So I'm going to go squiggly, squiggly straight. And this is just Craftz glue that I got from Michael's. So you can make whatever pattern you like. Again, I'm just going squiggly, squiggly straight. And then I'm going to take this vase filler and just drop it on there. And let us keep going. Just like we would glitter. We were doing this with glitter. But I like the whole 3D of it. We're having the little ball stick out. All leading down to the center. I want one to stick right there, but it ain't sticking. Let's take our tool and see if we can get it to stick. Might need another little dab of glue. I'm just looking for any little empty spots now that I don't have any balls. And there we have our little 3D ornament that we can hang. Got a little extra ball there somewhere. I just seen it. There we go. It's almost looked like a chocolate covered strawberry. And put a little bit more down here at the bottom. And again, I like this because no matter what it is I do to it, if I don't like it, if it doesn't come out the way I want it to come out, then I could just go ahead and cut the balloon off and start all over again. But that's how it came out with our glue design. And you could do anything. You could do initials. You don't have to use the vase filler. Again, this is vase filler that came from the Dollar Tree. You get a bunch of it. It's a very nice size bag. And whatever didn't fall on there, of course, I'm going to put it all back into the bag. All right, and we can add whatever we want. I can go through in the middle if I want in here and add these little gems. Let me see how one of those look. It might be doing too much. Oh, that's nice. Trying to figure out a good place to hold it. Okay. And again, these little gems, now the vase filler, of course, I will not save that, but these little gems, I can take off and I can reuse them. They are self-adhesive, but I can just take them off and reapply them to whatever I would like with hot glue if I choose to do that. Get my hand in the right position because some of my little balls still have to dry. Oh, that one fell on me. I got some glue on my fingers. That one might need some. Oh, it's got a sticky thing on the back of it. That's why. The ball is on the back of it. And I'm like, wow, this is not sticking. It might need a little hot glue. This look very royal. There we have it for that one. And again, we took this. This is like a purplish blue color ornament. And we took it and turned it into white and silver, added a little bling to it. And it's good. It's good to go. For your round ornaments that are flat, these are good ones that you can add vinyl to if you wanted to. You'll see the balloons are really sturdy. They take hot glue. I was able to hot glue this one, and I'm going to see if this will fit in my cup to dry. Will it? It might be too small. Yeah, it's too small. I'm going to have to cut this cup. I don't want it to knock off my little balls. Okay. So let that one dry there. And this last one, I'm just going to add, I'm going to make it silver, but I am going to add like a little penguin to it. And same concept with the balloon. So I can go into my garage, pull out my ornament box, and I can turn all my ornaments silver. I mean, even if you don't want to decorate them and you just want to change the color, that's perfectly fine too. Go ahead and twist. And I'm going to hold that till I get this on there. And there we go. Again, gold ornament turned silver. This is like a, you can't really tell on the camera, but this is a metallic balloon. So it has a bit of a shimmer shine to it. And I'm going to utilize another snowflake. And then I'm going to glue the snowflake just directly to our penguin here, kind of like he's holding the snowflake. So that's how he's going to look. Trying to center him with how I have this on there. All right, get him centered. A little hot glue. And again, with this Gorilla Hot Glue, it gives you extra time, which can be a pro and a con. And there we have it. So I just gave him, and I probably will hang this one from the ceiling and add like some little cotton at the bottom to make it look like, you know, he's floating on a snow, or he's on a snowball or something like that, hanging from my ceiling. Super simple. You could do this with anything. You could glue on letters, gems. You can do the sticky gems. You can use base fillers. And it doesn't take long to get these done at all. It's super quick, inexpensive, because you can use little things that come from the Dollar Tree. You can even get your balloons from the Dollar Tree if you like. But this is just to help you to change up your decor without having to spend money on bulbs all over again. You can change it up, and you can even use these. If I had to put him just a little bit lower, he would be able to be sitting up also. If I just put his feet just a little bit lower, I want to rip my balloon now. Let's see. Yeah, that Gorilla Glue is starting to set. But there he goes. He's sitting. The camera angle make him look a little crazy. But if I put his feet just a little bit lower, lower than the ball itself, he would be able to just sit there like a centerpiece also. So I might make a couple of these just to sit along my TV stand, and also to add to the little flower arrangement that I'm going to make for the TV stand as well. Cute, super cute. So we did 3 upcycles. All of our ornaments started off looking different from what they look now. We had this one, it was gold. Now it's silver. We got a little pink one attached to it with this little snowflake. This one was blue. We turned it silver and we added our gems to it. Okay, you trying to show y'all the front. And then this one was buffalo plaid. And it had more of a rustic look, and we took it and turned it all blingy and shiny and penguiny. And that's our ornament up. Oh, and then we did one more. We did 4. So we did this one. Ooh. Come on now. I'm going to call you Joseph. Come on now, Joseph. Be nice. And then this one, which is still drying. Let's take it to this side. So we took all 4 ornaments and turned them into something completely different, using just things that I had just from my craft tour, really. The penguin ornaments are the only thing that I actually bought this year, and the balloons, just to go with my theme. And look at that, I love this one. The little snowflake with the bling. That's going to be super cute on the tree. Or even, like I said, hanging from the ceiling. It's going to look like Christmas threw up in here. And then we have this one that we added we added just some texture to it by doing the squiggly lines with the glue, adding a little bling in there to give it a little extraness. And I'm going to be grabbing my ornaments out of my ornament box in the garage and bringing them in here and just kind of redoing the ones that do not go with my color scheme and just adding to things. And this is how you upcycle. Take something and that it already looked like something, but we made it look like a little something better. Okay, so those are the 4 that we did tonight. Let me switch my camera back. Ooh, not off, but back. Thank you, Miss Angeline. Super cute, like I said, super cute, super inexpensive way to upcycle. I mean, even if you see an ornament in the store, like this little house thing, and it was black and red, but I want my theme to be blue. This is nothing but tulle, the little ornaments, a bow, and some hot glue. That's it. And again, these I love because they can be centerpieces, or they can hang from the actual tree if you would like them to. And I might do the tree, or I might sit these on the table. Who knows? Who knows where these are going, but they're super cute and I like them. Let's move this out of my way. Ooh, let's not knock this over. The vacuum cleaner will have a field day with this. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. This again is day 9 of 25 days of Craftzmas, where we did upcycling our ornaments. Again, very simple, very easy, inexpensive. Tomorrow, thank you, Miss Ann. I got the idea from TikTok. I cannot take full credit for the balloon idea. I seen it on a TikTok video, and I was like, boy, if that isn't the smartest thing, because I am constantly changing the theme for Christmas here in this house because it's my favorite holiday. So every year it's got to be something different. And I was like, that is just a great way for me to change my ornaments without having to go out and buy a bunch of ornaments. And I can decorate with what I have left over from my Christmas hoard. Because baby, I got a lot of Christmas things going on. Coming up this coming week, tomorrow we're gonna have painting canvases with the Unleashed Crafter, Miss Ebony. And then we're gonna do shaker ornaments on Sunday. Monday we'll have holiday birthday crafting. Tuesday will be an infinity scarf with Miss Angeline, and then she's back on Wednesday to do an ornament placemat. So make sure that you guys tune in. Miss Sandra said it's her favorite holiday too. Yes, I absolutely love Christmas. It is my favorite holiday. And again, like I said, it's gonna look like Christmas threw up in here because this weekend is me and Minnie's decorating weekend. I know we late. Usually I'm already up and got Christmas stuff already floating around the house, but we're a little late this year, so we gotta hurry up and get the tree up because Minnie been talking about it's gonna be New Year's by the time we get our tree up and all that stuff because she used to it already being Christmas popping up in here. But we're going to get it popping this weekend. So you guys make sure that you are tuning in this coming week to all the crafts that we got going. Make sure that you like the DIY Crafting Network page, and then make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted to when all of the lives are happening. Also, when you're watching the lives from these young ladies, you guys, make sure you give them some digital love and follow them. Share the lives. It doesn't cost anything to share. And it also lets us know that you are actually enjoying what you're watching and you learned a little something. Okay, and as always, I hope you learned something from me tonight. I hope you guys try the idea. Again, I thought it was really cute. It's very versatile. You can basically do whatever you want with the balloon once you get it on there. Even have your kids draw on it. You can give them markers. Nothing sharp, of course. You don't want them. You can kind of see the metallic in the balloon now. Nothing sharp, of course, because you don't want them to pop the balloon. But you can give them like a little Crayola marker, Dollar Tree marker. You can let them draw on it. They're not going to be destroying the ornament. You'll simply cut the balloon off. And bam, you're done. And I will be taking this off of the balloon. Very simple. And I can show you guys because I can always just redo another balloon. How easy that was to take off. Take my top off. And now my ornament is back to go. Simple as that. Very, very, very simple. And now if I want to have gold in my theme next year, I can go ahead and put gold in my theme next year without having to go out and rebuy all the colors. Or if I'm doing red and blue next year, I can go ahead and give me some red and blue balloons and I can decorate all of my ornaments. Okay. Thanks so much, Miss Jerry. All right, you guys. So the next time that I will be on, I think it's next Friday. Let me double check for y'all real quick, real fast on my schedule. The 16th, which is next Friday. So I will come back and see you next Friday and the Friday after that. And then I will be seeing you on Christmas Day for last minute gifts that day. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys next Friday.